What's up, you guys? Matt Jablonski here with the Pointer Change. I'm back again. I was just live a little while ago, and we tried to I tried to share my screen with y'all and watch one of my old videos with y'all, and it didn't work out. The audio wasn't going through. It was all glitchy. It was stupid, and it made me mad. And I shut the video down. I went and talked to God about it, and pissed and moaned to my brother about it, and then I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? No, let's go back. Let's try it a different way. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let me see if this gets in the screen right. Ba-doop. No, we're gonna have to jack that up in the air just a little bit more. Hang on. We're gonna want to figure this out. Ba-doop. Ba-doop. That's closer. All right. Hang on. Let's see here. Maybe I'll put him over here. There. Okay. Now, when I get my phone in there, watch this just tip right over. But hang on. We got a little bit of scrolling to do yet, because I'm scrolling through my library of like 600 freaking videos, because apparently pulling it up on the screen with you guys, the audio just doesn't work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my phone in the stand up here on top of a toilet paper roll and a thing. And we're going to play the video that way. As soon as I get there. Hang on. Just give me a minute. Just bear with me. What are you guys up to? How's your morning going? Let me know in the comments. What's up, guys? Give me some likes. Give me some loves. How are you? We'll try and get some few people. So I've told you guys, I could probably say the things that I need to say, huh? My name is Matt Jablonski. Welcome to the Point of Change. Today is Toothless Tuesday. If you don't know what Toothless Tuesday is, that's the day every week where I come on here without my top denture to show support for those of us who are missing teeth due to our addictions and to raise awareness for those of us who are missing, and to raise awareness for the damage that drugs cause to your teeth. There, stumbled through that one. All right, hang on. Which was the video? Oh, man. All right. Hang on. Now watch this thing fall off of there. Watch it. Oh, it's gonna too. It's gonna tip right over, and you can't see it because of my thing. See, I just can't troubleshoot to save my life today. Trying to figure it out. At least I'm trying things. I don't know, whatever, guys. Hang on. Do I have something else that'll work a little better? I got books. It's all right. It's just us 13 people here hanging out anyways, so whatever. We'll just hang out and do stupid stuff and wreck my office, right? There we go. Bang. Ah, dang. I got a book, and the title of the book is How to Read a Book. Closer. We're getting closer, guys. We're almost there. Woo! If nothing else, this will be chuckle worthy, right? Oh, all right. There. We got it. See? All right. Oh, look at that. You can actually see it. Let's see if we can hear it. Probably not. Before I start here, I'd like to extend a wonderful thanks to you guys. Everybody from all over the world. I'm getting people reaching out to me, telling me I'm an inspiration, telling me they really enjoy my videos, giving me tips, giving me all kinds of good stuff, and I'm really enjoying this. I'm really liking the reach that Facebook has given me to reach out and share my stories with you guys. I had like no followers back then, so I don't know what I'm talking about with this whole reach that Facebook has given me. I suppose because I was in a lot of Facebook groups, so I was able to reach a lot of people, still am. I'm in a lot more these days. But if you didn't know, I started the Point of Change from my buddy's garage, and this video was me in his garage. I see I've lost a whole bunch more viewers. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to watch this video anyway. I don't care. Whatever. Some people might want to watch this video. But so this is me in my best friend's garage, and I'm talking about I had just recently been blessed by someone gave me the money to get my teeth fixed. So this was me telling that story back then in my best friend's garage when the point of change had just started. This is almost 2 years ago now. So watching these videos is super awkward for me to watch this because it's like, wow, like I didn't even know what I was doing. I didn't have an office. I didn't have a banner. I didn't have crap, man. Hang on. See if I can hook this thing up here somehow. Sorry, guys. You're going through the testing phase here while I figure out how to do all this stuff. Whatever. I'll just hold it. Yeah. And share my knowledge with you as far as drugs and addiction goes. We're doing good. We are doing good. It is. I'm constantly racking up more people liking my page, constantly racking up more people interacting with my posts, and I'm enjoying this. I really am. This is you. That's great. You guys. I really hope this keeps going, guys, and that I can make a life out of this. Today, we got an awesome story. Awesome story. I'm so nervous. Oh my God. A few months ago, my roommate bought a new motorcycle. If you don't. Stop scratching your head. Stop it. That's pretty nice. Suzuki Intruder. I mean, it's not new. Of course, it's not new. It's 80s, I think. I can't remember. But we went to buy it, and we get to the guy's house, and we walk up, and we're doing the deal, you know, talking to him and everything, and there's this little girl in the window, and she's talking at us, and she's 2 years old. I remember that, because she told me. She's 2-year-old like 5 times she told me she was 2. And I'm talking to her back and forth, and at that point, I still had the remnants of rotten teeth in my mouth, and she stopped me, and I don't remember what I was saying, but she stopped me, and she says, where did your tooths go? And I had to laugh, because tooths is just awesome. That's just cuteness. That's hilarious. But I said, I was being real naughty, and they left. And she said, they left? And I said, yep. And she said, are they going to come back? I said, no, they're not going to come back. I got to buy all new ones. And I posted this story to a recovery group that I'm part of on Facebook. And I put at the bottom that this was the moral of the story, guys, is just stay humble. Not everybody's going to know where you came from. They're not going to know your story. They're not going to know you're an addict. And they may say things that may seem cold to you, and they don't know your story. And even if they do know your story, they might not appreciate it. So you got to stay humble. You got to be okay with people saying things that might offend you. And after posting that, a few days later, I got a message from somebody, and she said, how long have you been clean? And I messaged her back and said, 1 year, 4 months, or 1 year, 3 months. I can't remember how long ago this was. And she said the 8 words that I will never forget hearing. She said, I'd like to help you get your teeth. And it even stops me now. As soon as I read that, I was like, you have my full attention, is what I said to her. So this woman that I've never met from Ohio comes out of nowhere, and what she did for me was amazing. She asked me for my dentist's information, and I gave it to her, and she called my dentist, and she paid $2,700 of her own money to get my teeth fixed, to get my extractions done so I could prepare for the teeth, for dentures. It's amazing. It was amazing. Holy crap, I gotta pause that for a minute. Wow. Did I just make myself cry watching my own video? Did that really just happen? Wow. This guy's a good speaker. I don't know who he is, but he's going places. Wow. By the way, Chris, I love you. Thank you for that. That is 100% exactly what happened. She paid $2,700, called my dentist, and paid for the full thing. Wow. Let's see how far. I don't remember if I told the entirety of the story at this point, if it had all happened yet, but let's hear. I would not be able to afford to do this on my own. I've been wanting to get my teeth fixed for a long time, and doctors and dentists alike have warned me that my teeth were at the point where they were a health concern, where if I would have got an infection in my teeth, it could very quickly travel to my heart and kill me, is what they were telling me, that I needed to get these teeth out of my head. I had to get them fixed. And when you don't have any money, hearing that kind of stuff just is like, what am I going to do? Am I going to die from my fucking teeth? Am I, how am I supposed to fix it? So I was fed a fairly constant stream of antibiotics to keep any infections away from getting bad and traveling down into my heart. Some nights I would fall asleep holding a can of soda or something frozen on my face because my teeth would just hurt so bad.
Most nights I would fall asleep like that, honestly.
I would do to stop the pain. I would practically beat my head against the wall to stop the pain in my mouth. So I would take way too many ibuprofen, and I would fall asleep with something cold held against the tooth that hurt, or held against where my jaw was hurting, or wherever the pain in my face was coming from. I did that for years. I fell asleep like that because it was just in unbearable pain. And then not only the health aspect, but the social aspect of it. I mean, it really, having horrible teeth, it diminished my self-esteem to where I didn't want to talk to people. When I would start talking to people, I would see their eyes go, like down at my mouth and then back up to my eyes, and then they're just looking at me, and you see that look in their eyes, like that they just, in that moment, seeing your fucked up teeth, they lost a little bit of respect for you. They either stopped listening to your story, or they just, the hell did you do to yourself? Why are your teeth like that? And I'm so relieved and so happy. That whole burden of not only that self-esteem, but the health risks, all of that has been taken away from me because God sent me an angel. He heard my prayers, and he sent me this woman to take care of me in a way. I mean, how there was no way I was going to be able. I mean, I could have came up with $2,700, but do you know how long it would have taken me? So long. And especially this happened. I mean, this was very recent after losing my father. I went to jail. When I lost my father, that's a whole nother story. We should probably make a whole nother video for that. But I had recently lost my father. All my money, my car, everything was gone. And so there was almost no way I was going to have the money to pay for my teeth. No way, man. And this woman spent her own money on me, and I cannot say thank you enough to her. We've become friends. I have plans in the works that once I get the denture in, I'm going to see this woman, to meet her in person, to show her what she's done for me. And a big reason why I'm doing what I'm doing with this motivational speaking and with making these videos is because of her, because of the confidence she's given me, and because of the faith in humanity that she restored in me. Before she did that, honestly, I hated people. I really didn't think there was much good left in this world. And hating people is something that we learn through addiction. Because when you're in addiction, people suck. People to be the guys that are going to steal from you, the guys that are going to lie to you. They're going to, fuck you over every time they can. So you learn to hate people, to not want to make new friends. So that's, what up, Nate? Good to hear from you, buddy. Glad you stopped by. But you made me lose my train of thought, Nate. Dang it. That's all right. That's good. But yes, humanity. Why I lost my faith. Yes.
Oh, I don't know what happened there, but it booted me out. But I will continue the story where the old me there left off. Brett says, I spy same shades, and actually really good eye, but they're not the same. I actually lost that pair of shades a while back, and it was my favorite pair of sunglasses I've ever had. And then I had a black pair it was this same pair, but they're black. And then I went to the store and I found that same pair in white, and I was like, oh my God, they're like the same sunglasses. So, but good eye. And thank you guys for putting up with all the problems I had getting that set up to to watch with you guys, and thank you for bearing with me, the ones that held around. I say it often, you know, that I started the Pointer Change from my buddy's garage, and there's a perfect example of yes, I did. So the end of that story continues. I never actually did yet meet Chris in person, but so she originally paid $2,700 for me to get my extractions done. What is up with my sunglasses? Taking them off there. She paid $2,700 for me to get my extractions done, and she said she wanted me to get the denture made. That was another $2,700 on top of the $2,700 for the extractions, and she said she'd pay for the extractions, but she wanted me to pay for the denture. And I said, yep, I will do that, thank you. Well, then it comes time, I've had my extractions, I've had my healing time, it's time to make the denture. I go back to get the denture made, but I don't have the money. And the dentist isn't gonna do like a payment plan with me or anything like that. So it was one of those things that I was like, well, great. We're not gonna be able to get this done, and I'm gonna be a shitty person. And then my dentist called me one day and they said, Matt, we need the number for that woman that paid for your teeth. Your insurance kicked in at your new job, and we got some money back. And they get, you know, your insurance kicked in, sent us some money, and we need to send it to her. So I gave them her information. They contacted her, and she called me a little while later and said, did they tell you how much money they're going to send me back? And I said, no, they didn't tell me any of that. And she said, they're going to send me back half of the money. Your insurance paid half of the extractions, so they're going to send me back, what was it, like $1,400 and some odd dollars. And she said, but here's what I told them. She said, I've already written off this $2,700 is gone. I'm already decided that it's, you know, that's money I spent on your mouth. I don't want any of it back. I don't need any of it back. She said, so I don't want to give you the money, but what I did is I talked to your dentist and I worked out a deal with them. So with my insurance, all they needed was $300 more on top of the money that they had that they were going to send her back. All they needed was $300 more and they would make my denture. So she said, so I'm going to send them $300 and we're going to get your denture made. So she ended up, her and my insurance together ended up paying for the entire procedure for me to get my teeth removed and then for me to get the denture made. So my teeth were all taken care of through God and through the grace of another person. It was, I mean, just amazing. Just that's the kind of stuff, like, it still doesn't feel real looking back, and watching that video was a great reminder of how that made me feel. You know, it's like, that's like something you see on Dr. Phil. That's not something that happens to me, you know? So it was crazy. And I'm still eternally grateful to Chris. We're still friends. I still haven't met this woman in person. That's something that needs to happen after this coronavirus, or very soon, like very soon. It was going to happen in May at the Recovery Ribbon event, but the Recovery Ribbon event has now been postponed. So that's, you know, out of the cards now. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys who tuned in and watched this whole video. I'm sorry for all the mishaps in the beginning. Sorry for how long it took to get this out. But I will share that video that we were just watching. Oh man, Facebook kicked me out, so I will have to scroll all the way back down to the bottom of my page to find that video. But I'll share it here on the page so you guys can watch that if you'd like. All right, I love you guys, and I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay clean.